Hello, everybody. Welcome to International Bowl EuroLeague semifinals coverage and championship game. But before we start, I gotta give out some shout outs to some friends and colleagues. First and foremost, I want to thank EuroLeague. EuroLeague office out of Spain for entrusting me with this opportunity to be able to broadcast this game to U.S. and Canada. Because the fine work that they've been doing in Europe is for years and years that oftentimes we haven't been able to watch some of these championship games or just the journey. I had the privilege of covering some of the Euro Cup pregame shows and during the regular season, and obviously talking to a few of the pregame shows for EuroLeague teams. And so leading up to this point, to see the finals and the playoffs, it's been quite a journey, how these teams have come together and been able to continue putting themselves in better positions. And oh boy, it's been getting more and more competitive, and that's where actually the most fun is. I want to also thank my good friend Drew Ebanks at OnPointBasketball.com, who has been a digital media partner of ours. Please check his website. Please go on to his Facebook page at On Point Basketball. One of the best resources covering authentic Canadian basketball. He does a fantastic job. Not only covering the Toronto Raptors, but also covering the 905ers, some of the good work that is done with the Canadians. I want to thank Chris Terrell, the commissioner of the Professional Basketball Association, who has been amazing in terms of support and the digital media partnership. Wow, what a story that has been out of the United States. Man, we're talking about a single-man army who has put 64 different teams across the United States. Again, another good minor league system, allowing a platform for a lot of the up-and-coming players that want to get to the professional ranks, using his league. And so, I want to. There's so many people to thank. I'm sorry if I'm missing a few, but we can go down the list. Obviously, these games have been great educational opportunity for a lot of the college coaches I've been talking to, a lot of the university coaches that I've been talking to, a lot of prep academies that I've been talking to about. Coaches, this is a real high IQ, team-oriented, basketball at its finest. That you could actually have your student athletes, have your future NBA players. You could have players at all levels, coaches at all levels can actually tune in and enjoy, these games. And to learn. I think for me personally, I've learned tremendously. I've been in the business for 25 years, and I'm still learning. And I also want to thank a lot of the friends and colleagues. I learn a lot from you guys. Through my a time of being in contact with you and getting to know you better over the years, and just learning about the game of basketball, and from my end, being able to put people in the best possible position, not only in jobs but also for their careers, by way of promoting now on the International Bowl, which is evolved and will be the source of coverage for professional basketball leagues around the globe, as well. We've covered also national teams that played in FIBA actions as well as hosted a number of roundtable discussions. The it's a long conversation. I want to probably come back to you with a very long show for that one in particular. But I'm going to take you in for a quick minute to watch the what happened yesterday. Let's recap the action of CSKA Moscow and Anadolu Efes that played, and of course what a game that was also between Barcelona and AX Armani Milan. I'm going to have those highlights for you right here, and as you tune in. I want to thank everybody just watching these and come back on Sunday. Sunday is the championship game. We're going to have lots of fun on Sunday. 2:30 p.m. It's live for free for U.S. and Canada. Hence why we're hosting this, because I felt that this is a tremendous opportunity. And that's why I want to be able to maximize this. That's why I've talked about, hey, university college coaches, use this as an opportunity to do team building, to do team bonding with your players. Tune in remotely from anywhere. Start a Facebook watch party, and catch the action live, because again, this is a great time to do this because of COVID-19. It's very tough for us to individually go into the games, and even today, you look at here in Canada, we're in the third wave and we're still shut down, but nevertheless, we do our best. I do my best to stay active, to promote mental health, and use these games again as an opportunity to talk more and more about basketball, and to come in and see who will win, who will lose, if there are lessons we can learn because of these games. Especially these are very high IQ games. So I myself sometimes get caught into the coaching. I'm asking coaches, coach, explain this one to me, because again, it's so much that goes into the details, and the devil is in the details. A lot of the expert coaches out there know this. The devil is in the detail, because it's a game of inches. So why don't we go in? I want to put up the reel for tomorrow and be back with you shortly. So I'm about to bring you in today. The yesterday's game, CSKA Moscow versus Anadolu Efes. Let's tune it in, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about what happened.
What a magnificent battle we have just witnessed here at the Laxness Arena. CSKA Moscow scored the opening score of the game, and after that, Anadolu Efes Istanbul were flowing as freely as mercury.
It was really tough because I don't want to sound like that I had some kind of excuse, but I was really tired and I just made some unnecessary mistakes. But I'm very glad that we have such a good team like we showed today. Happy for Rodi, for Shane. Of course, it wasn't easy to watch, but at the end, the most important thing was today to win. And we made it, and we have to forget that as soon as possible.
Yes, and you just heard from the Vasily Milic, who was the regular season EuroLeague regular season MVP. And not one of his best games yesterday, but nevertheless, this Anadolu Efes advanced to the championship finals for tomorrow, and it was also, I thought also it was a very well fought battle for CSKA Moscow also, because they've been before the COVID-19 pandemic, which shut down the league, EuroLeague last year. They were the champion, and so. And that's been CSKA Moscow has been a big team. They will always be, in the mix of the playoffs and if not Final 8, Final 4, consistently like they have in the past. Rich tradition. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Good help defense and Shields that time. Heritage spins along the baseline, and a little floater is good. That's just what you can't do about. Delaney steps up and knocks down a three.
So you've tuned in to watch the highlights of the Barcelona and Milan. I'm going to let you just enjoy this part because it was a fantastic game watching return of Paul Gasol.
So top of the key, let's fly, and that is nothing but net. I am so impressed with the defensive intensity of Barcelona. Nothing easy, but Siobhan Shields drains it. A dream play from Siobhan Shields right in front of the teammates. Well, Alex Arenas knocks down a three. The counter inside a minute to play now in the first half. More from Milan to get something to bring momentum their way going into the break. What a big shot. Delaney swings and goes off his left hand. What a good bit of defense by Delaney with the strip. It's a 3-on-2 if Hines can move it on. Punter spots up. Hit Punter! Shields, the leader goes. Rodriguez with a deep three. El Chacho converts it! Final seconds of the third quarter. Here's Smith. Going to try and make something happen. Shot clock running down. Galantis. Three. Top of the key. Drains it. Nick Galantis in the net to the shot clock. Nice pass over the top to Curry. Got it.
Well, you asked me when you need Higgins back, and I said this unit is getting it done. Carl Curry has plugged away.
Romaro turns the corner on the screen, rises from the elbow, and got it. That's nice offense. Punter lets fly with a shot from distance, and Kevin Punter makes it rain. Kevin Punter finds space. Kevin Punter rises. Kevin Punter on the mark. And Barcelona now, as the clock runs down, Higgins, if it goes, it'll win it! Me gusta! Corey Higgins with a shot at the dead to possibly win the game here. Kevin Punter flashes back to the ball. Kevin Punter lets fly. Did he get it off in time? It's off the mark. And so Sarunas Jasikevičius, in his first season with Barcelona, will take them to the final.
Amazing. What to say? I mean, this is the Final Four. You cannot relax any moment. We were 10 points up, then they just came back in that third quarter. But I'm staying with that, that we find a way to win the game at the end. We really fight through. Even we were not very comfortable last quarter, but very happy.
Wow, what a game that was. Barcelona, Corey Higgins, game-winning shot right there, top of the key, pulling up, seconds left. And that literally concluded the semifinal action. But Nick Kalathis, he got injured. I don't have an update yet. As I think they're trying to rehab for the get him ready for one more time for the championship game. They'll need him as Anadolu Efes. I think they will be. They also didn't have Shane Larkin at his best of best games. So I think Coach Ergen Ataman also in the press conference said, this is not the best Lane Sharkin we've had, and the expectation is way higher. And but nevertheless, like Shane Larkin said at the conference, he said that, look, this is about my team's winning. The team won, so we're here the championship game, and I will be there. So looking forward to that game. And again, you look at again two of the top best teams going at each other, and again, oftentimes in North America here we don't get a taste of that, the best of Europe. So I've had the privilege to bring you these games here so that you can enjoy it. And it continues. I mean, I was extremely pleased to see Paul Gasol, who had not played for 2 years, returning after 20 years of work in the NBA, playing for his hometown team, Barcelona. He gave good 18 minutes. I think he had 10 points. Very efficient, productive, that did a hell of a defensive work. And yet again helped his team to win and advance to the championship game. You saw also about Mirotic. Again, this is another player. A lot of people would have thought that hey, he's the next probably player that was going to be making the transition to the NBA, like Mike James is at CSKA Moscow during the season. But again, there was a lot of talk, and whether this will be an upcoming trend to see high-level EuroLeague players, key players, to come in and join their, to join the NBA on buyouts. So that'll be a whole lot of another level of conversation. I'll probably have a show on this in the near future. So that's why I want you to stay tuned, as not only we cover some of the basketball from different leagues around the world, but we also going to talk about the business side of it, and how it's conducted. And rich traditions, culture, history of some of the teams, and how they have been able to get to this level that they do, now operating on tens of 20 of millions of dollars annual budget, which a lot of them, because of COVID-19, has been slashed. The COVID-19 Protocol Act and traveling, in Europe, so It's been a up and down kind of season, and I'm looking forward to see. I'm really excited to see the championship game tomorrow, right here on International Ball. You can tune in to our Facebook Live on at Internation. You see the roller ticker right under the page. You see at Internation Ball Facebook page. That's all you have to do. Search it. Hit there. You got a direct link. Then type in www.internationball.com, and that'll get you also directly to the stream link. Tell us where you're tuning in from, and you have a question, you have a comment, let us know. I want to talk to you a little bit more, and I'm going to just get you ready for our next clip that is going to be basically getting you ready for the championship game. So be right back right after this. So there you have it, folks. We're about to tune into the next event, the next phase of this tournament. I want you to have a look at how exciting this action's been and how it's been put together. That shot, Corey Higgins' shot, really, it got me off my chair yesterday as I was sitting enjoying the game. And of course, Punter has been, he was carrying, his team at 27 points. And that even that last moment, as you saw, in the final seconds of the game, he had 0.5 seconds left. He let that three go, and I was like, oh, you know what, this could change again, but it did not convert. So there you have it. A quick review of the semifinals and talk about the EuroLeague Championship game tomorrow. Like I said, it'll be no other than Anadolu Efes and Barcelona. This is again encouraging a lot of the high school coaches, university coaches, a lot of the players that are still in college, that are still in high school. There's some of the players that are rookies that are still wondering what is life, what is professional basketball overseas. Well, then, you know what? You should be tuning into these games because you get a good idea in terms of the best of how the best of the best is doing at European level, at the EuroLeague level, which is absolutely a privilege to play. I mean, because of the caliber of these games. I've also had some calls. I've also had some comments that I read, and talking about the difference of the NBA and the EuroLeague. But look, I need not to get into that more. I mean, NBA obviously is NBA, but the EuroLeague, it will surprise you. It will surprise you because of the sheer quality it has. Come on, let's look back historically. How many times NBA teams have been surprised? 13, 14 times NBA teams have lost to EuroLeague teams. Needless to say, I think that's part of the quality of basketball that often is not looked at. So I'm really excited about this opportunity to be able to bring you these games. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tune in to the game tomorrow. You have questions, comments, always let us know. Share the game. Stream link, which I have pinned on top of the page on International Ball. That's comment. Let us know where you're coming from. Let us know what you think about these games. I know there's a lot of basketball people on it that are watching this, that they're wondering how to engage this. But again, this is about promoting mental health and enjoying yourself while we're at stay home. I know that we are here still at stay home in Canada, and waiting for the economy to reopen for us to get back to some level of normalcy. But who knows what this will be? Until the vaccines comes, and that's another conversation. So obviously, once that is concluded, then hopefully we'll see more and more people in the arenas. At least from a Canadian perspective, we still haven't. We had our Toronto Raptors, which moved to Florida. We had our 905ers, which went to the bubble in Atlanta for the G League showcase, like a showcase bubble-like tournament. I think it's not a showcase, but it was a bubble-like tournament. So great times here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Tune in, here at International Ball. Where we cover a lot of the basketball news from around the globe, many of the professional leagues, teams in Europe, Asia, Latin America, Africa, Middle East. We talk about it. Please tune in and look forward to speak with you soon.